Hello, my beautiful colleagues of the beauty industry. It's so nice to be here again with you on my new channel here on YouTube. And what we're going to be talking about today is, do we really need to cut corners and save on product costs and things like that to be sustainable in our services? Especially with what's going to be happening in the near future with the economy worldwide. We're not talking about only North America, but it's happening all over the world. We're going to be probably in a very big recession. There's going to be a lot less resources available to people in general. And so we're going to need to understand how we can best, sustain ourselves through these times of financial, economic, and political, everything uncertainty that's going on all around us. One of the things that I want you to really think about, because I've been in the industry for a long time, I do create products, I work with laboratories and formulators and things in the creation of the formulas that we use within our industry. This is something that we do on a daily basis. And so I just want you to understand that there are some things to consider. Ingredients. There is no specific code that identifies the quality, the purity, and the origins of a raw material or ingredient that is in a product, in a cosmetic product, in almost really any kind of product. So therefore, this is something to consider. You can have the ingredients list or the INCHI on a, let's use a shampoo, a professional shampoo and a supermarket shampoo. Let's use that as an example. So let's say we have two ingredient lists on two different products, and the ingredient lists, to read them, seem almost identical. And one is a professional shampoo, and maybe at a consumer price, it's around even $20, $24, $25, $26 or euro, depending on where you're at. And then you have a supermarket brand shampoo that has similar claims, and you look at the ingredient list and the INCHI, and the ml or the grams is pretty much the same. Let's use a 300 ml or 300 grams product, and it costs maybe on the shelf $4, $5, $6 or euro. And you think to yourself, well, what am I paying for here? What is the deal? I mean, if I look at these two different ingredient lists, they seem so similar. They seem almost identical in what the contents are. But in reality, that is not true. But there's no way to codify or identify what these differences truly are. It is literally impossible to have the same quality, purity, and accountability of the origins of the raw materials in that $4, $5, $6 or euro product as that $24, $26 euro or product professional brand. Let's use an ingredient like the extract of rosemary. So you can have extract of rosemary in the economical product, and extract of rosemary in the professional brand that has a higher price point, and it has the same INCHI or ingredient name. But the origins, the purity, the quality, the efficacy of that raw material is completely different. And unfortunately, within the system that we work with, there is no way to identify or codify, I'm trying to remember my English, or to code that ingredient. So therefore, and you have the guarantee that the raw material that they are using is of the highest quality and purity, sustainability, and accountability of origin. That have two completely different efficacies from the economical raw material and the raw material, which of course costs more. It's like anything in the world. You can have cotton for a t-shirt, and you can have a very economical cotton that will last you 3 to 6 washes. And you can have a more expensive, more refined cotton that can last you a lifetime on a t-shirt or whatever the cotton may be applied to. It's the same thing with the raw materials and inches within a product. So is it a priority to try to save money or cut corners, when you are making your product choices for the services that you are rendering? The cost of product has such a small effect on your overall profitability that it doesn't make really any sense, because when you are using quality products with great raw materials that guarantee great efficacy, and professionals, we know when a product is working well or not. And we know when a product is just getting us by barely, because our clients too will know. Eventually they will see and they understand more and more every day. They know and they see and they understand the difference. So really, to try and cut corners on our product purchases and selection is not really going to immediately save us any kind of true savings. In the long run, it can probably damage our business, because in the long run, the more and more we use these cheaper products with raw materials that are not of the highest quality and purity and performance, the efficacy of our work and the durability of our results, the quality of our results in the long run will be affected, and our clients will notice the difference with the hair color, with the conditioning, with the treatments, with all of the things that we are using to arrive to the best results we can get for the best type of services that we are offering. So I don't know if that is necessarily the place we need to look at when we are thinking about trying to find ways to save money and resources to create higher profit margins and sustainability, because these are things that are really, really important to consider. And many of you may not even have realized that, but in our raw materials and formulas, there is an immense difference between the quality and efficacy of a very economical store-bought product and a professional quality, guaranteed professional use quality product with a higher price point. Yes, sometimes you may be buying, of course, packaging, marketing, those all enter into accountability, but still, even your economical brands have to have decent packaging, and they probably spend even a lot more on marketing. So therefore, the quality, the cost of the actual product in itself within the bottle is probably even further less in purity and quality and efficacy. So this is something that I really want you to consider in your further budgeting for product acquisitions, to be able to get the best results you can get, to be able to satisfy the clients in the best way possible. Love you all. A big hug from Italy. Mwah! And I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.